In what promises to be one of the defining transfers of the summer, Liverpool have completed the signing of Swedish striker Alexander Isak from Newcastle United. The move marks the beginning of the Arne Slot era at Anfield with a bold, headline-grabbing acquisition. The deal, reportedly worth £85 million, makes Isak one of the most expensive signings in Liverpool's history. It's a strong signal that the club is ready to reassert itself at the top of English and European football, even as it transitions away from the iconic Jurgen Klopp era. Isak's arrival is not just a marquee moment for the club, it represents a significant tactical evolution. Slot, who favors a high-pressing, possession-based style, will now have a technically gifted, mobile striker who fits perfectly into his footballing philosophy. The 25-year-old Swede arrives at Liverpool on the back of a stellar season for Newcastle United. He scored 21 goals in 31 Premier League appearances, demonstrating not just finishing ability, but also flair, intelligence, and exceptional movement. His signing comes at a time when Liverpool's forward line has appeared inconsistent. With Darwin Núñez yet to fully convince as the long-term number 9 and Diogo Jota's fitness issues limiting his impact, Isak is expected to take center stage in Slot's attacking blueprint. Slot's endorsement of Isak as the club's central striker reflects not only a desire for goals but also a need for greater cohesion in the final third. Isak's ability to drop deep, link play, and stretch defenses provides new dimensions to Liverpool's offense. In Isak, Liverpool gain a player who has been compared stylistically to Thierry Henry, a tall, elegant striker with quick feet, sharp instincts, and the intelligence to exploit space. These are attributes that made him a fan favorite at St. James Park. Isak's versatility is another major asset. Comfortable leading the line, drifting wide, or playing in a dual striker setup, he gives Slot numerous options. His arrival could see Liverpool experiment with new shapes beyond the familiar 4-3-3 of the Klopp era. He has been handed the famous number 9 shirt, a number once worn by Robbie Fowler, Fernando Torres, and Roberto Firmino. It's a symbolic gesture that illustrates Liverpool's belief that Isak can write his own legacy at the club. In his first interview with the club, Isak expressed both humility and ambition. Liverpool is a club with great history and passion. I'm honored to be here, and I want to be a part of new successes, he said. Slot praised Isak's character as much as his quality, describing him as intelligent, focused, and humble during his unveiling. He's exactly the kind of player I want to build around, Slot added. This transfer also underscores the influence of Michael Edwards, who returned to the club hierarchy this year and played a key role in securing the deal. Edwards' ability to structure complex negotiations remains one of Liverpool's biggest assets. From a financial standpoint, the move required significant backing from FSG, Liverpool's owners. Though known for their cautious spending, they've shown a willingness to support Slot as he begins his rebuild. There's a sense that this move was carefully calibrated, not just a splash for headlines, but a strategic decision to anchor the new era around a forward who complements the next phase of Liverpool's tactical identity. Newcastle, meanwhile, were reluctant sellers but found themselves in a difficult position due to financial fair play constraints. Selling Isak, while painful, allows them to reinvest and restructure their squad. Back on Merseyside, excitement among supporters is palpable. Social media platforms lit up with reaction videos, breakdowns, and speculation about how Isak will fit into the existing squad. Some fans have already dubbed him Slot's Suarez, hoping he can bring the same mix of artistry and aggression that made the Uruguayan a legend at Anfield. On a tactical level, Isak will likely benefit from service provided by Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. His ability to link with midfield runners and wide players could elevate Liverpool's attacking sequences. His understanding of pressing triggers and transitional play honed under Eddie Howe at Newcastle should also make the transition into Slot's high-tempo philosophy smoother than for most new signings. Importantly, Isak is already Premier League proven. Unlike many foreign imports who require months to adjust, he arrives fully aware of the pace, intensity, and physicality of English football. Former players and pundits have praised the signing, with Jamie Carragher calling it a brilliant piece of business and suggesting that Isak could be one of the best forwards in Europe in the coming seasons. Liverpool's squad now features a healthy mix of youth and experience, and Isak's presence could help elevate young players like Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones, who will look to combine with him in build-up play. He also brings a winning mentality, having helped Newcastle secure Champions League football the previous season. Despite their struggles last term, his performances remained consistently high. In Sweden, the reaction has been euphoric. Isak has long been seen as the heir to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and this move to one of the world's most iconic clubs cements his standing as a superstar. His journey beginning at AIK Solna, then moving to Borussia Dortmund, Real Sociedad, and Newcastle reflects a steady climb up the footballing ladder. Now, at Liverpool, he enters the global elite. Slot has emphasized that Isak won't be burdened with all the attacking responsibility. Instead, the goal is to create a fluid system where multiple players contribute to goals and assists. Still, expectations will be high. Isak is expected to lead the line not only in domestic competition but also in Europe, where Liverpool will be hoping to return to Champions League contention. The club's pre-season tour in the US will be the first chance for fans to see Isak in action. Early training footage has already shown his close control, finishing, and positional awareness. There are also broader implications. Isak's signing strengthens Liverpool's commercial presence in Scandinavia and across Europe, enhancing the club's global brand. His presence could prove pivotal in attracting other elite players to Anfield. A world-class striker tends to raise a team's ceiling and its appeal to potential recruits. Liverpool's attacking trio could now feature Isak, Salah, and Diaz, a frightening prospect for defenders and an exciting one for supporters. Questions remain about Darwin Núñez's role. While not expected to leave, he may need to adapt or fight for his place in the pecking order. For Slot, this is a defining moment early in his tenure. Backed with a significant signing, he now has the tools to mold Liverpool in his own image. If Isak hits the ground running and begins to replicate his Newcastle form in red, Liverpool could be primed for an immediate resurgence in domestic and European competitions. Fans will hope Isak can become a talisman much like Torres or Firmino before him, a player who scores goals, yes, but also embodies the spirit and identity of the team. In the end, this is more than a transfer. It's a statement. A declaration that the Arne Slot era is not about slow evolution, it's about bold transformation. And with Alexander Isak leading the line, that transformation has found its face.